All right, we're good.
Alright guys, Mike Smith, Miami Northwestern Bulls. First of all, just tell me what it's like to be teammates that are committed to the same school, the University of Miami, and playing together.
I'll go first. It's great, keeping the Bulls tradition going, playing for the Miami Northwestern Bulls, and taking the tradition to go to Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah, so we work hard. We have fights here and there. It's like my big brother, It's very well put together that we both play for the same high school and going to the same college for another 4 years of our life. So we're looking forward to it.
You have a teammate, Jojo Robinson, who's committed to a rival school.
Yeah.
To the University of Miami. Do you guys ever mess around with each other?
Of course, all the time.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day in practice, you guys kind of
go at it.
Every
go at
day.
it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. What exactly about the program itself kind of attracts you to it? I mean, there's a lot of tradition. Some great players have played there. If you could just talk about that.
The reason why it attracted me is because first off, I always wanted to be a Hurricane, and it's the tradition of the school, the swagger of the school, the way the school changed, the bunch of rules in the game, and it's all the players that came through the school, and I just always want to put on the UM jersey.
Yeah, so from my standpoint, of course, I got to go with my legendary DBs, Sean Taylor and Trell Roll. Of course, my favorite returner, Devin Hester. Since a kid, I always was a season ticket holder, so there was no doubt in my mind that if I had the offer that I wouldn't choose it.
All right, Mike, obviously one of the best linebackers in South Florida, but you're coming into your last season of high school football. What areas of the game do you feel like you can improve on, become a better player when you make the next step to the college level?
Just get a quicker step in my game, be very physical this year, and, just work on more technique.
Right, as well.
The same thing. I got to be way more physical, get very physical, and also work on my technique.
Miami Northwestern, very traditional high school program, a great football program. What are some of their goals for senior season? Obviously, state rings isn't unfamiliar to the school. What are you guys kind of trying to leave there before you graduate and move on to college?
What we're trying to lead there is a winning tradition, a very prideful tradition, and a very hard-working tradition for the younger guys that's coming behind us, and trying to let them know that hard work really does play a
We all have one goal in mind, and that's to be a national champion. So that's what we're working toward. Every day we work hard, go hard. So we aiming for a national championship this year.
Obviously, we talked about some defensive back that played there. Devin Hester, Sean Taylor. You guys are going to go to college and put on the same jersey that Ray Lewis, legendary football players have put on. What does that mean to be able to put on that same jersey that they once had on? Now you guys are going to be a part of the same team.
It means a lot because just walking into the weight room with all the tradition, all the players from the Ray Lewis to the John Beesons to all those guys that played linebacker, Sean Spence, everybody, all those guys are really future Hall of Famers, and I feel like I should be following right behind their footsteps.
Yeah, so the same thing goes, I can't even speak on how good it feels to wear the jersey. So I'm just going to play my role, play my part, and that's very hard, and dedicate my time to football, playing a game that I love.
All right, you guys got a big first game, taking it back now to high school. So a game that's long coming. People have been talking about it for years. People can say, we don't want to look ahead and all that, but what are your thoughts on that?
Thoughts on that, basically, we're taking it one game at a time, but then when the time comes to play St. Thomas, it's just going to be a good game. Both teams are going to really get at it.
What makes you different from St. Thomas?
What was your question?
What makes your team, the Northwestern Bulls, different from St. Thomas?
Pride.
Pride? Yeah. Well, what does it mean to be a Bull?
It means a lot. It means hard work, dedication, blood, sweat, tears to the game. Just giving it your all every play.
Right. For you?
To be honest, on our behalf, it's very hard to be a Bull. Any person can't not be a Bull. It's like you gotta be lion-hearted. You gotta have heart. This is what the game is all about. So if you don't have it, then you can't be a Bull. So I would say that's what separates us from any other team.
Right, and the history of both programs. Is there, in your opinion, there's a lot of talk of that South Florida high school football is the best football out there in the country. What's your opinion on that?
My opinion on that, I feel like that's true. Because we really produce a lot of the main athletes. A lot of our athletes down here get Division I offers. So, yeah, South Florida got the best football.
To me, that's nothing. That's not something I really feed into. Who has the best football, who plays the best football. I just love the game, and I play with my brothers and share that moment with them. So, as far as what other people says, it doesn't really get to me. I don't look into it.
All right. And as far as Dade and Broward, what's the best county?
Dade.
What makes Dade football different than Broward football?
I mean, football is football. Everybody put on the same pads. Everybody human. It's just we get out there more than new guys. That's how I feel.
And so with me, I would say the competition. And also facts. If over time, Dade is a very powerhouse football county. So yeah, I would go with Dade.
So would you say that on that day you're playing more than just for the Bulls, or you're playing for the county as well, and bragging rights?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Bragging rights, of course. This is the first time in history that St. Thomas and Northwestern play against each other. It never happened before, so yeah, it's going to be a really good game.
All right, we're looking forward to that game, man.
Thank you, sir.
Just stay focused and represent.
Yes, sir. It's all about the youth.
All right, cool.